can the people that got assigned to your life, my life, our life, if we talking the same, acting the same, is dressing the same as everybody else? Hey y'all, welcome back to Is This Thing On with your girl Lay, okay? And today we're talking about authenticity. And we're gonna get straight into it. Your originality is what separates you. God, our Father, He called us to be set apart. Your authenticity is what takes you to your destiny. How can the people that got assigned to your life, my life, our life, if we talking the same, acting the same, is dressing the same as everybody else? They can't. We have to stand out. Be who God called us to be. And in order for us to fully be who He called us to be, we have to be self-aware and know who we are as people. For example, for a very long time, I didn't fully know who I was. I might have knew slightly, but I also realized very quickly that being myself, I was always called extra, or I was too loud, or I talk too much. Mind you, talking is a thing that pays me. Oh. It's my purpose, actually. That's the crazy part about it. My personality is the things that's getting me inside of these rooms, of how I'm able to speak at these prisons. So the thing that everybody didn't like me for, or was laughing at me about, or talking about me, or not allowing me to fit in because of who I was and how I am, is the thing that God is opening doors for me. So what I just tell you, your authenticity is what takes you to your destiny. Hello. And for a long time, I didn't know who I was. And maybe kind of slightly, but not fully. It was like I can go inside any environment and adapt and be those people, which is not good, because you're not supposed to go nowhere and blend in. You're supposed to be you. I don't care if you're in a room full of 50 people. You're supposed to be able to stand out. And all 50 people could be set apart. Good. And we got our own ways and reasons to stand out. Now more than ever, authenticity is needed, because we don't have that. Well, the world don't really have that. Think about it. You can't go buy authenticity off no shelf. They got to literally come to you if they want you. They can't go pick that up out for somebody else. But guess what? If they want a Jada Waiter, sorry, but the truth hurts. They can go pick 5 of them quickly. The BBLs, all of that, you can go pick that up off a shelf, because everybody wants to be that. Everybody wants to be a Beyonce. Everybody wants to be a Cardi B. Well, me, I want to be Laysia. Think about it. Back in the day, everybody was trying to find a way to stand out. They was wearing polka dot dresses, bright, beautiful cars. We had a Martin Luther King and a Malcolm X in the same era. We don't got nothing like that going on. Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to be a Jada Waiter. Everybody want to be a Nicki Minaj. Nobody wants to be their self. Shoot, we living in a time in a world where nobody knows who they are. Because first of all, if you don't know the Father, you can't possibly know who you are, because you're only who you are because he said you are who you are. I didn't fully know who I was until I really started seeking Him first. Matthew 6:33, seek me first in the kingdom and all my righteousness, and everything you need will be added onto you. The moment I really started seeking Him, sitting at His feet, is the moment I started coming into who He really called me to be. And He's been opening up doors for me left and right. Like I said, I spoke at a jail, at a men's shelter. I done spoke at an art museum. Like, I done made a video on Instagram and TikTok, just being myself, just flowing, talking about God, just talking about my life. And I got 90K likes on TikTok, like a lot of followers. And then on Instagram, I got 20K likes and like 1,000 followers in a day. Bro, you can't buy authenticity off no shelf, bro. They got to come straight to you. It ain't another me. They got to come to me. It ain't another you. They got to come to you. We live in a time where everybody want a BBL. Everybody want a fake boobs. Everybody want lip fillers. Bro, who gonna have the natural bodies? Who gonna be natural? Who gonna be the ones that stand out and be different? Everybody want to be like everybody else, but think about it. Back in the day, like when we'd see like Halle Berry old pictures or something, she like, ooh, she 90s fine, or whoever those people was back in the day, like, ooh, they 90s fine. Nobody 90s fine these days. Well, me, I think I am. But not think I know. But other than that, most people are not 90s fine because they're trying to grow up so fast. Like I'm 27 and you would not know that I was 27 if I never told you that. Because everybody is trying to grow up so fast. Like that's why they was 95, because they wasn't doing too much with their face and their body. They had the natural bodies. They was working out. They would wear their real hair or wear stuff that looks natural or not lashes. Even if they did wear lashes, I don't even know if lashes was a thing back then, but if it was, they probably wore mascara and it wasn't that like bushy and big, whatever. And wearing all that makeup, they really didn't really wear makeup. So it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like we just in a time where everybody want to fit in and trying to be a part when we don't need to. Like, bro, how can your tribe, your spouse find you if you don't be set apart? What I think we all seen a video when the dude was like, we can't tell the good girls from the hoes because they standing too close. And it ain't even a simple fact that y'all really standing too close. It's like when he said standing too close, I took that as y'all acting the same. Y'all dressing the same. Y'all looking the same. And that was me, bro. Like that was me. I was dressing the same. I was acting the same. I'm in the same places. Even if this not truly who I am, I'm doing it because I'm influenced. I'm influenced by the world instead of sitting and figuring out who is Elijah at her core if she had nothing or nobody. And that's what a lot of us need to do. Now that I know who I am, like I don't wear fake nails because this is me. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm saying this is me. This is what I like to do. I don't wear closures no more. I like to be more natural. So I wear leave out. This is me. This is what I like to do. You get me? I'm being who I want to be. These lashes not exactly how I wanted them. I like them to look a little bit more natural. But you know, I don't have them big lashes. And I'm going to put pictures on here for y'all. Because your girl, looking at how the stuff, when I was so influenced by the world and following, and even if it was subconsciously I was following, because subconsciously we be programmed by the things that we see, the people that we are around. We subconsciously pick up the habits of others or things that other people do. And so I'm going to put pictures up there. Like, I look so cheese versus who and where I am and what I look like today. I think I look so much more beautiful without trying to do all that stuff. And on top of that, us as women, like this how influenced we are. Like the world try to push gayness on us and all that. Bro, I thought to myself, like I'm already a woman. Why do I gotta wear extra long nails, big lashes, wigs? Why do I gotta do all that when I'm already a woman? Why I gotta wear the makeup? Why do I have to do too much when I was already born a woman? I feel as if that's drag queen stuff. Drag queens have to do a lot because those are men. I am a woman. I was born a woman, boo. Why I gotta do all that? I don't. I ain't gotta try too hard because I'm sorry, but I'm who they want to be. I'm not a wannabe. This is me. This is who he's born to be. We are already women. Like, think about it. Long nails, extra big lashes, the wigs, the extra costume looking makeup. Don't that sound drag queenish to you? Why do we gotta try so hard when we already women? So, with that being said, don't shrink yourself to fit in environments or with people that you outgrew, or that you never fit in the box that they were in anyway. At any moment that you decide that you want to change or that you want to do something different or that you want to do better or that you can do that. And only the small-minded people or the people that want to keep you small or keep you in a box is going to have a problem with that. Take up space. Period. Take up space. And I'm not going to lie to you. The moment that you do decide to stand out, to be authentic, to be the person that God called you to be, it's going to be a lot of mouths saying a whole bunch of stuff. But hey, life is about evolution. So if you ain't changing, if you ain't growing, you should go look at yourself in the mirror. Because you doing something wrong. We always supposed to be changing, growing, and be becoming better and becoming more than what we currently are or where we were. If you look like the same, like, and I'm not even saying physical looks, I'm saying mental things that you're doing in your life. If you doing the same thing that you was doing 2 years ago, a year ago, you should go probably figure out what's going on. Because life is, you're always supposed to be doing better, getting better. And if it's not physical, like, oh, money, business, mindset growth, growing your mind. And trust me, what you think, it shows on the outside of you. Like, the way I stopped going to clubs. Well, first, I'm a follower. And I read and I realized that even demons believe that there is one God. The difference is that they don't obey. I'm no better than a demon if I don't obey God. So I decided to, in my mind, that's clearly mindset. And what you do in your mind, it reflects on the outside. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. So I stopped going to clubs. I stopped wearing wigs and closures and stuff. I stopped wearing them thick lashes. I stopped dressing half naked. I started respecting myself, my father, my purpose, and everything that God set out for me in my future. So, and guess what? A lot of people have a lot of stuff to say, but now they respect me. And they also look up to me in a way that even if they don't necessarily tell me, I see it. They see I'm working out. Now they're working out. And I'm happy for them because that's how it's supposed to be. Real leaders don't have to tell people to follow them. They do what they do to improve their own life. And when people see the results, because results make the loudest noise, you ain't got to talk about it. They're going to follow you. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they didn't never have to tell people, oh, follow me. No. They stood in who they were as a person, who they authentically are, their originality, and they stood up for what they believed in and what they wanted to do in their life, and people decided to follow them. They said, oh yeah, I agree with that. Oh yeah, I see that's working. Yeah, that's right. Real leaders gotta tell nobody to lead. They gonna do what they do, and everybody else gonna follow if they want to. Results make the loudest noise. And when the results make so much noise, it's like, let me see what they doing. She got a point. Oh, I can see the change in him. So, just with all that to say, stop trying to fit in. Stop fitting in. And if they don't appreciate you, if they don't value you, if they don't want you, if they put you down for being who you truly are, lead them. Because the people that God assigned to you, the tribe, the people God got for you, the spouse, baby, they're on the path to your destiny. Lead those people. And just because people don't value you, just because people don't appreciate you, don't mean that you don't have value. It just means that you're standing in the wrong rooms around the wrong people. Get up and leave. Trees don't hang with bushes even though they started in the same place. You hear me? It's okay to outgrow people. Sometimes you're going to outgrow people. So, yeah. Hope to see you guys again. Subscribe to my channel if you like this. Like, subscribe. And also, I'm on social media. So follow me on social media, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good day.